to be tight, bro!
Seriously, how old are you?
I skipped a couple grades.
Welcome back to Indie Film Guide, where we talk all things film and TV. Today, we are giving you our top 10 picks for best romantic comedies of the 2000s. Number 10, 13 Going on 30, starring Jennifer Garner, Mark Ruffalo, and Judy Greer. Jennifer Garner plays 30-year-old Jenna, who transformed into a grown-up overnight after her younger self got sick of the social structures of junior high.
Dad, it's me!
Jenna, why are you here?
Yesterday was my 13th birthday, and today I woke up and I'm this. There's something really weird going on.
Mark Ruffalo plays Jenna's childhood best friend and next-door neighbor, Maddie Flamhaff, whom Jenna tries to rekindle a relationship with since they haven't seen each other since they were teens. This film is funny, lighthearted, and an easy watch. Number 9, Legally Blonde, starring Reese Witherspoon as Elle Woods, a beautiful, fashionable sorority queen who gets dumped by her boyfriend.
I need someone serious.
I'm seriously in love with you.
I love you.
Liar!
Following the breakup, Elle decides to follow him to law school, where she figures out that there is more to her than just her looks. Number 8, She's the Man, starring Amanda Bynes as Viola, Channing Tatum as Duke, and Laura Ramsey as Olivia Lennox. Viola Hastings is the twin sister of Sebastian, who pretends to be him in order to play soccer.
Pretend to be me. You want me to turn you into your brother?
Nobody in Illyria has even met Sebastian. They wouldn't know the difference.
She's the Man tackles the topic of sexism when a coach refuses Viola's suggestion of joining the male soccer team. This causes her to impersonate her brother and try out for the soccer team at Illyria. She believes the only way to prove her capabilities is to beat the male soccer team at Cornwall. This film also touches on stereotypical gender norms and has some spicy love interests. Number 7, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Hi, I'm Benjamin Barry.
Andy Anderson.
Oh, you are already falling in love with me.
I'm gonna make you wish you were dead.
An advice columnist, Andy Anderson, played by Kate Hudson, tries pushing the boundaries of what she can write about in her new piece about how to get a man to leave you in 10 days. Ben Barry, played by Matthew McConaughey, is confident in his romantic prowess that he thinks he can make any woman fall in love with him in 10 days. When Andy and Ben meet, their plans backfire.
True or false? All's fair in love and more.
True.
Great answer.
Did you ever hear this guy they call the date doctor?
Urban myth.
Really?
Absolutely.
I was told you were the guy that helps guys like me.
Nobody's perfect.
Number 6, Hitch, starring Will Smith, Kevin James,
6 inches from the waist, 90-degree angles. This is home. You see somebody you know, I don't want none of this.
Amber Valletta, and Eva Mendes. This movie is charming, funny, and will leave you pleasantly surprised.
It's really necessary.
Have you seen your back?
Number 5, The Proposal. A pushy boss forces her young assistant to marry her in order to keep her visa status in the U.S. and avoid deportation to Canada. Starring Sandra Bullock and Ryan Reynolds.
Where is Andrew's room? He'll sleep in here with you.
We love to snuggle, don't we, honey?
Huge snugglers.
Even though Margaret Tate is a pushy boss who seems to be ruthless through this forced marriage, it becomes apparent to Andrew that she is also driven, sweet, and loving underneath her tough exterior.
Oh my God!
Naked!
Why are you wet?
Dr. Henry Roth's best relationships were with his patients, and he wasn't looking to settle down. But one day, the unthinkable happened.
Number 4, 50 First Dates, starring Adam Sandler as Henry and Drew Barrymore as Lucy. Henry Roth is a man afraid of commitment until he meets the beautiful Lucy. They hit it off, and Henry thinks he's finally found the girl of his dreams until discovering she has short-term memory loss and forgets him the next day.
Do you have any idea who I am?
I've never even met you.
Come on!
Adam Sandler.
It's gonna be all right, Lucy.
Don't call me Luz. I barely know you.
Sweetie, you're sort of dating him.
Sorry, I'm not better looking.
Number 3, Bridget Jones's Diary. Renee Zellweger is Bridget Jones, a well-meaning, slightly awkward, but sweet woman. At the start of the new year, 32-year-old Bridget decides it's time to take control of her life and begins keeping a diary. Now, the most provocative, erotic, and hysterical book on her bedside table is the one she's writing. With a taste for adventure and an opinion on every subject, from exercise to men to food to sex and everything in between, She's turning the page on a whole new life.
Bridget Jones, wanton sex goddess with a very bad man between her thighs. Mum.
Number 2, Knocked Up, starring Seth Rogen and Katherine Heigl. Seth plays Ben Stone, who is an underachieving slacker, living off of insurance he gets from an accident taking place before the events of the movie. Katherine Heigl is Allison, who becomes the mother of Ben's expectant child after a crazy night.
This is Allison. I don't know if you remember me.
I have something I really need to tell you. I'm pregnant.
With a baby?
Yes.
Then what are you hitting on me for?
She is open-minded and tries to make things work with Ben, despite her instinct to turn away from him.
Is this freaking you out that we're shopping for baby clothes?
No, I'm just pretending I'm shopping for regular clothes and I'm a giant.
He is funny, pleasant, and sometimes immature, but Ben grows throughout the story into a more responsible man. Coming in at number 1 is Love and Basketball, starring Sana Lathan and Omar Epps. This movie is personal and relatable to many. It's a story of love through the years, the good, bad, and ugly. In the end, it all comes down to one final important decision.
You forgot to be there.
If I stayed, I wouldn't be starting.
Or at least you got your priorities straight.
There's only one way to be successful at anything, and that is to give everything.
Coach has us on 11 o'clock curfew. I can stay a few more minutes.
I'm sweating.
I'm sorry.
This movie is cute because not only is it a story of romance, but it's also a sports film from a different perspective.
I'll play you. One game, one-on-one.
For what?
Your heart.
It's honest and perceptive about love and sex, with no phony drama and a certain quiet maturity.